And I'll tell you a little bit about my story. I got interested in increased gut intelligence because when I was 5 years old, I was super intuitive. And I knew that the man that was raising me was not my birth father. And from that experience, I created the Gut Intelligence Blueprint. So what we're learning a lot from people and their self-awareness when they get off the course is this. They're different on the course than they are in their real life. They were able to trust themselves and listen to their gut and carefully and mindfully take every step and make choices that were right for them, their capacity, which way felt easiest and right. And when we compared that to how they lived their life, many people saw this contrast. They said, yeah, I wasn't thinking about what anybody else thought when I was on the course. I was just listening to my gut and making the decisions that were right for me. But in real life, my orientation is different. And when asked why, they said, because I cared more what other people thought, because I was more entrenched and attached to my artwork, and it made me lose that connection to my increased gut intelligence.
Wow.
Okay. I have to see the side. Well, hello again, everybody, and welcome to the tower. This is for your next level alignment to your intuition. Whether you get chosen today to be a climber or you're a rope holder, it's about really listening to your intuition and what your gut is telling you is needed. So what we're going to do first of all, before we get started, Lizzie's going to tell you your scores from the obstacle course.
Team 1, 52 points. Team 2, 44 points. And Team 1 gets 5 more points per member. Our leaderboard is Jenna Van with 23 points. Woo. Yola with 17 points. Marissa with 17 points. John with 15 points. And then we follow up with Team 2. Carissa has 14 points. Woo. Hallie has 12 points. Jude 10 points. And Peggy 8 points.
Woo! All right, congratulations. Now, here's your next challenge before we even do that challenge. Your next challenge is to get with your team right now, and you have 15 seconds to pick a climber. As soon as Lindsay blows the whistle.
You want to go?
No.
This is definitely not my disguise.
Well, I will do it. I will make the effort. Doesn't mean I can do it, but I'm gonna try.
I'm willing to.
I'm willing to as well.
You want to?
Yeah. So what do you guys
sure
think?
you don't want to?
No, I don't want
No. Okay. Who do you guys think should do it?
to. Well, I
You have
say,
experience.
Carissa, you like led us in
And you have 14.
obstacle.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're willing to do
I'm
it,
willing to do
I think
it.
you're going to be a strong gal for us.
All right.
You have to win.
Okay. All right, your 15 seconds is up. Who did you choose for your climbers? We got the Carissa Marissa team going on. There we go. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna toss this coin, and whatever number shows up, that person gets to choose not only what side they want to climb, but what their opponent climbs. Team 1. Marissa, let's go on up and let's see what she chooses.
Let's see. I'm gonna choose this wall for me. Carissa's gonna get the back wall.
So, Allie, I found out that after you nominated me, I found out that you're a rock climber.
I do go recreationally with my children.
Yeah.
So I'll be down here
Right, but
helping.
would it
I can see the big
matter
picture.
For
No.
you to have done this?
No, because you climbed all sorts of things.
like 20 years ago. In my younger.
I believe that
healthier-
me seeing the bigger picture will benefit us.
Oh, maybe you can guide me better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It would have been good to know things.
Yeah.
I think I
We
would've
believe in you.
changed my vote there.
I really was like, of course this makes sense for you to go.
I was all in for Carissa.
Yeah, see? Yeah. So yeah,
I
we're
didn't know
excited.
you were a rock
But I
climber,
didn't know
though.
that either.
So
I didn't tell
think,
anyone.
I
She
think we
didn't.
should rethink this because we did not have all the
We
information.
didn't, but we made a choice. so
We
gotta
were
stick with
misled
it.
by our team members.
Okay, everybody, we're ready to shift. Use this experience to connect with your gut and your intuition. Lindsay, we're ready.
On the whistle, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
On belay.
Belay is
Climbing
on.
Climbing on.
Great start. Great start. Right foot. Left foot. Oh,
Good job.
there
You got
There
it.
you go. Secure 3 before you move 1.
Oh, I like that. There you go.
Ooh, that's good.
Nice job.
And Marissa is almost halfway up.
Look, you're like a
Oh,
third of the way up
wow.
already.
There you go. You got it, Carissa.
Yep.
What'd you say? Secure 3, move 1.
Secure 3, move 1.
Secure.
Your right foot can go one up on the side.
Yes, yes. Now
Your left foot can go
all the way up to where you're inside your thighs there.
Great job.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
There it is.
There you go. Oh, nice.
Right where your left leg was.
Let her, Carissa, listen to your intuition. Everybody just breathe with her. Carissa, listen to your intuition about what you need to do. Your body knows. No, you listen within, Carissa.
Don't clap. We can't let go.
I know, I tried to.
Ring the bell, ring the bell.
Woo! Ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
There you
All
go.
right. All right, let's have everybody gather around. Let's have everybody gather around.
Took a lot of trust because the PTSD, I don't have control of this. And then to have faith in what they were telling me and just let go and trust them. It was so, I can't believe I did that.
So how did it feel to let go and trust?
It felt freeing. Like I felt safety. And it was fine. Like I kept doubting myself and then I'd be like, no, do one more step. If I could just get one more step, I would be fine. And then I was at the top and I couldn't believe I was at the top.
Let's talk about what that felt like to be free.
It felt something I haven't felt in a super long time. It was just safety. And it was just living in my truth and living in myself and believing in myself and accomplishing something that was really daunting and
letting go of the fear
go
and
of the
self-doubt.
fear. Self-doubt, self-loathing, this negative self-talk that I have that's been really powerful lately to just let all
That's
that go.
level 2 consciousness. When you let go of the fear and the self-doubt and the judgment that you can't trust other people or God in the universe, and you let go and you do anyway, and you listen within, and you did that, especially as you got to the top. When you stopped listening to them to tell you how to do it, you started listening to yourself. How did that shift feel?
I could tell when it happened. And all of a sudden I was like, okay, just take this step, and believing in myself. It was empowering. It was powerful. There was a safety in believing in them, but then a safety in believing in myself.
And how did that feel to let go of the control down here where you were guiding her all the way, and now suddenly she was listening to herself and all you were doing was breathing for her?
It wasn't as easy just breathing with her. Like you felt like you needed to help her, but we also needed her to do this for her.
And what a shift is that, to realize that when you give somebody the space to listen within themselves and trust themselves, you actually are helping.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a shift right there.
Yeah.
And when you hold the space with your breath and you're thinking the thoughts that you can do this, you don't even have to shout it out, but you're holding that space. They get to go within and trust their gut and listen to their intuition. And you did that. So let's give her a round of applause.
I have had times where I've tried rock climbing and I cried and I got stuck up there.
And what was the difference this time?
I'm not sure. I would get severe anxiety. It would take me a long time to settle.
Were you using your breath and the stop technique, slowing down and breathing, being more in the present moment?
I was in the present moment and I did not allow fear to, I did not allow myself to go to fear. So I just was I'm going to do my best. And that was what the thought was.
So I want you to get out of your head and I want you to come into your gut. I know you said that you did the self-talk, but that's transformation in the head. I'm going to do my best. But I want you to talk about how this was different. You said in the past when you've done this, you felt anxiety. Tell me about what was different. Were you breathing in your gut? Because the self-talk doesn't shift the anxiety. So what were you doing differently?
I would say I was breathing. I was calm. I was lighthearted because they were sort of playful, and I didn't let myself go into a fear anxiety place.
John, I feel like you wanted to get her going up.
I was going to pull her up.
Yeah, you were going to pull her up, which is your imprint, where if it's meant to be, it's up to me. I'm getting her out here. No failure on my watch. But did you see your imprint at play where you were trying so hard to be responsible for her instead of trusting her and allowing her to go within instead of depend on you? That's how you create that dependency, John.
Yeah, it's really interesting because you said you felt that I had your back because you could feel me putting tension on the rope.
Yeah, but I also knew that alone wasn't going to have me do the handholds. That wouldn't allow me to feel the climb.
But you just deflected. I'm asking you a question.
Oh, I did deflect. Good job, Sue.
I'm asking you if you noticed how you showed up in your imprint in that situation.
I did not. I was simply in the moment thinking, this is what I need to do.
If it's meant to be, it's up to me because I am the one responsible.
Go for it. Yes,
okay,
for
so
success.
I want to put light on that right now. And I'm wondering what would that have been like for you if you wouldn't have showed up in your imprint? What if that would have been like for you if you just trusted her?
God, that's a great question. I don't know. I can tell you this, that I don't feel any credit for your success. I just thought it was really sweet you said that. It was you that did this, and that makes me really happy, because as
But you're deflecting again. I'm talking about you.
Yeah.
What I want to talk about is not you taking the credit away from her. What I want to talk about is how you go to this automatic place where you feel responsible. If it's meant to be, it's up to me. There's going to be no failure on my watch. And what would happen if you didn't take on that responsibility? What would happen if you just trusted, I can do my job and hold the rope, but I don't have to tug and pull and let her know I'm here. She's got this.
It would be a new experience for me.
And what would that give you?
Freedom. Whatever the outcome was, I wouldn't feel any responsibility for it.
Could you do that?
I would feel like, darn, I failed.
That's the shift right there. That's the shift right there. And what I want to know is, Jude, if he stopped being over responsible, believing he was responsible for getting her to the top and responsible for your abandonment feelings, how would that shift land on you?
I love that he wants to be nice at some level. I literally want the maroon crayon out of the 24 color box. I don't need all 24 crayons.
But here's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Whether your imprint is about overgiving, that's what John's imprint is, right? Overgiving. If it's meant to be, it's up to me. Or maybe your imprint is something else. When you're not conscious of it and you're operating on automatic, because this is the script you've been given. You are not making choices from your gut intelligence in alignment with your intuition.
So this is helping me a lot. So thank you so much to both of you. I think it brings me back to how our team determined that you would climb. I think I processed so fast that in my mind, I was like, there's no reason for me to share that I climb because of course you're going to be the best. So you want the best person to go and it's not me in my mind. So it's interesting. And then I think also listening to you guys, I'm like, oh, and I was like, if I fail, and yet I have background in it, what does that say about me?
Oh!
But like super
High
subconscious.
five in the middle! Way to shift! Come on, everybody! Woo! Wow, great awareness. Now, here's my question. How does that show up in what you...
everywhere.
Well, let's take it to what you came here to shift.
Yeah.
Which is your vision.
Yeah.
To change
Yeah.
education.
Yeah. I think there's other people who are better than me.
First of all, congratulations to everybody. If we had more time, I would have Marissa recline without John overgiving and pulling her up, although we know you would have done it on your own.
Yes.
And I would have Hallie go up there to show herself mostly that she can do it. She can be that big and get to the next level. But we do have our next challenge, which is the zip line. And this zip line is to help you see how you can shift from this point to this point, literally. So first of all, Lindsay is going to give you your scores from this challenge.
Marissa and Carissa made it to the top. They rang that bell and they each earned 10 points. And because of that, everybody else earned 6 points. Woo! But the top of our leaderboard is still Jenna with 29 points. Marissa with 27 points. Carissa with 24 points. Yola with 23 points. John with 21 points. Hallie with 18 points. Jude with 16 points. And Peggy with 14 points.
We're going to talk about what you need to do when we go to the zip line. You're going to be going across in pairs. And at the one side, when you start, you are going to say, I am shifting. I am. Everybody say it with me. I am shifting. When you get to the other side, guess what you're going to say?
I shifted.
I shifted! Woo!
I am shifting.
I shifted.
I shifted!
So everyone, how did it feel to shift?
They told us 1, 2, 3, go, and Peggy and I looked at each other and neither of us moved because there was that self-doubt. And then I'm like, let go.
And what did you leave behind?
The self-doubt, the self-negative talk, the not trusting myself.
I just, for once, didn't think or care what anybody else was doing. I just went for it.
Well, Lindsay has your scores. Let's hear the leaderboard.
Leaderboard is Jenna with 49 points. Marissa with 47 points. Carissa with 44 points. Yola with 43 points. John with 41 points. Hallie with 38 points. And Jude with 36 points. And Peggy with 34 points.
Woo! All right, you have one more final challenge for tonight. Are you ready?
Yes.
This challenge is a question. that you need to answer when we go to the campfire. So right now is your final challenge. And just a reminder, it's a question that you can get up to 10 points. I will be giving the points this time. And the question is, what was your most profound experience today, and how did it help you shift?
I think the most profound moment I had today was going first on the high ropes course and doing my own thing, separating from the group. This really helped me shift today because I'm usually trying to be a people pleaser, or I still seek permission from my grandfather or anybody else, and I don't step out.
For me, the most wonderful experience today was being around people who are vulnerable and helping each other, not judgmental. And especially, I shifted when I forgot to say something in front of the camera, and you were helping me, and I didn't feel this. I didn't hear the critical voice in my head when you...
For me, it was also afterwards the reflection of noticing how much I sit back and observe everything because I'm trying to get it just right. And so it was like, I'll never go first, not because I don't want to, but because I have to see how to do it so that I can perform, is how I would say that. And so how that's really gonna help me shifting with like wanting to go out here and share my gift and my purpose is like, I have to accept I'm done observing.
This whole day has been encouraging vulnerability and rawness, and that's what I've tried to hide. I can do it my way. I can do it a different way within my own capacity, my own authenticity, you could say. I realized it's okay to stop. It's just okay to stop and really feel. And then when I went up on top of all of a sudden I felt this warmth.
The obstacle course for me was very impactful. For the first time, I experienced fear that was good and not in a fight-flight mode or survival skill. That was huge. Now I want more of it.
I had to be enough. It was just me and the ropes. It told me I can do it. I can be what I need to be for myself.
There you have it. We all had a profound experience today that helped to create the shift. And as I sat here and I listened to this, what I noticed is several different levels of consciousness. Many of you are at the level 3 self-awareness. You have sensed what needs to shift in you. You were able to name the experience, but I can tell from some of the answers, you still haven't gotten to level 4 consciousness, where you are ready to detach from that ego and allow that truth in. Going from level 3 to 5 is the hardest. Do you know why?
You're detaching from the most conditioned part of you.
And even if you know that's getting in your way, guess what?
Your brain loves it.
Right, because it's like an old pair of shoes that have holes in it that aren't working for you anymore, but it's comfortable. So we got a little shift more to go, and that's okay, because that's why in the next challenge, some of you are going to go on to the individual challenge that is tailor-made for your imprint and your ego. And some of you are going to go on to the group challenge. And let me tell you, it's not going to be any easier. So now you have an opportunity to vote for that one person you think has shifted the most today. And don't forget, Jude and John, they're a pair. Lindsay, the scores when you're ready. 4 people that will go on in no particular order for the individual challenge are: how do you show up when you're in level 1 and 2 consciousness? Because that automatically takes you to level 3, which is self-awareness.
I wish I had trusted the riot in my blood, the ancient pulse urging me escape.
Tell us if this looks like your dance pattern. And then we're going to teach you some new dance steps. Ready to waltz and shift from here on?
Great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Validation appreciated, but not needed. I got this.
It's about how do we help teachers and students and our environment so that people thrive within the education system.